Hello viewers and welcome to another exciting episode of Erongo Talk. I'm your host Nicanor Nangolo and today we are reporting to you live from the Swakopmund Stadium here in Walvis Bay, where as per usual we bring you your latest news updates, weather tides, and today we also bring you some of the highlights from the very hot 250 kilometer Namib race which concluded in Swakopmund on Saturday, Tiger Reef. So if you want to see what transpired, stay tuned, we'll be right back after this. And now for our first story, a bus driver for the Econolox is being charged with murder after he shot and killed a suspected robber at Walvis Bay on Saturday morning. It is alleged that the 55-year-old bus driver who was on duty on Saturday morning parked the walk bus at home at about 1:30 a.m., locked all the doors of the bus and went inside his house to have a coffee while waiting to pick up the next shift of factory workers at 4 a.m. While inside the house, he allegedly heard suspicious noises outside and went to investigate. He saw three men, one allegedly standing close to the open bus door while the other two men were inside the bus. Two of the men ran away upon seeing the driver, but one of the suspected robbers attacked the bus driver with an unknown object, and in the process the bus driver shot the attacker in the stomach. The injured attacker collapsed while running away and died. The bus driver, now suspect, reported the incident at the Swakopmund police station and handed the murder pistol to the police, said Erongo police spokesperson Inspector Eleni Shapumba. He was then arrested. The deceased was identified as Iyambo Lazarus, 30 years of age. His relatives were informed. And now for our second story. The finish line of the grueling 250 kilometer race through the Namib desert terrain over 7 days was at Swakopmund on Saturday. All those who made it agreed on two things: the hellish temperature they had to contend with, and that it was all worth it. About 40 of the 50 participants from all over the world made it to the finish line at Tiger Reef, where they were welcomed with beating drums, cheers, supporters, medals, pizza and ice-cold beer. Most of the 10 that did not make it were forced to stop because of the temperatures said to be about 55 degrees Celsius. The overall winner was Real Hugo of Switzerland. Asked what was the toughest part of the race, he responded, "The heat. It was absolutely amazing. It was a tough race, but the heat was tougher," he told Erongo 24/7 at the finish line. Race organizer of the race, Planet Samantha Van Schwey, told this publication that the event went well and agreed that the heat was a big challenge, but added that none of the desert races were easy. In fact, according to her, the Namib race was one of the easier races considering that the others involved mountainous areas as well as snowscapes. It is an amazing terrain to race for the participants to come and enjoy the Namib's beauty. We are also looking forward to coming here and we will definitely be back, she said. And now for our third and final story. The FNB Kudu Rugby Club Premier League continued their winning ways with a convincing 31-6 victory against a visiting Rio Falcon in Walvis Bay. The Kudus scored 5 tries, which earned them a bonus point and prevented Falcons from scoring any tries at the Jan Falcon Stadium. This performance also ensured that the log leaders hang on their position at the top of the Namibian Rugby Union Premier League log with 4 wins from 4 matches. The Kudu's captain, 8-man Cameron Langenhoven, labelled the match, which was played in windy conditions at Jan-Welken in Walvis Bay, a below-the-bar performance. We did not play to our full potential. We are going to use the following 2 weeks to fine-tune and strategize for our upcoming away-from-home challenges. Kudu's Rugby will tackle Wanderers on the 11th of May in Windhoek and Grootfontein on the 21st of May in Grootfontein. Now, if you want to read more of this or any of our other stories, you can check out our website. That's at www.erongo.com.na.
Hugo Reinhold,
Yes.
the winner of the Namib Race 2022. Congratulations, Mr. Reinhold. Tell me, how did it go? How do you feel? How did the race feel for you?
The race was quite tough because in the first day the heat was very high.
Yeah.
So I come from Switzerland and we don't have this heat. So in the third day we had a little bit more than 55 degrees.
Wow.
So it was quite a pressure, but I felt strong and good,
Yes.
and I could enjoy this beautiful country. So the reason why I'm here, it's not only the race, it's to see the country
Yeah.
and to see areas where you normally don't go as a tourist.
Yes. How did? Is this your first time in Namibia?
First time in Namibia, and for sure I will come back. It's beautiful. I
And
like it.
How would you compare it to the other races?
I just did Georgia last year,
Yeah.
and Georgia was different because it was more hilly and in the mountains.
Yeah.
And here it was in the dunes. So the sunset here and the sky, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
What would you say your hardest terrain was here in the Namib race? Was it the dunes or the beach or the river?
The hottest, I think the hottest stage was the third stage.
Okay.
A long street with the wind in front that came to you.
Yes.
And very warm.
Yeah.
So this was the hardest thing.
How do you
Dunes,
feel? How do you feel about winning?
Oh, it's just great.
Yeah.
But it's not about winning.
Yes.
So everyone who is here and finishing is a winner.
Yes.
So everyone is a champion.
Excellent. Well, congratulations, and I hope
Thank
you
you so
enjoy the
much.
rest of your stay.
Thank you.
Excellent. You crossed the line first.
I did, you're
Okay,
right.
but tell me, how did you? Was it your first race in the Namib?
It is. It's first race in the Namib.
Yeah.
First time on the continent of Africa.
Yeah.
First visit to Africa at all, and it's the best experience of my life. First race in the planet race.
Yeah.
And
how did you find the Namib as such? Tough? or-
it brutally tough, brutally
Okay.
honest, but absolutely beautiful, absolutely spectacular. The people are fantastic. The town is amazing. The whole culture is everything. I cannot wait to come back.
And do you think, yeah, you want to come back for sure, but would you continue with this entire series? Or will you? Is this
I
something
am.
that you?
So
yeah.
I'm one of the 7 people that are doing all 5 races this year.
Yeah.
So from this point, I'm going to Republic of Georgia in about 5 weeks.
Yeah.
After that, Finland, Chile, and Antarctica to finish out the series.
Congratulations on finishing the Namib race. How did you experience the race?
Oh, it's very hard, very hard.
Yeah.
I did Marathon des Sables, but it's not so hard.
Yeah.
In Italy, I did Tour de Jeanne on mountain. It's so hard for the heat
Yeah.
and for the sun, strong sun on the head.
Yes. How do you?
It's a beautiful experience.
Are you happy that you finished?
Yes, I am very happy. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So you must enjoy your pizza, and I see you've got your
Yes,
beer there as well.
pizza and beer.
So enjoy it, and thank you very much. With Sam Fanshawe of Racing the Planet. She's one of the organizers of the Namib Race 2022, part of the 4 Desert Series. Sam, thanks for joining us. Tell us, did things go according to plan?
We have had a spectacular week. It's been a challenge out there. The heat has been up in the 50 degrees Celsius range, but it has been beautiful. And everybody this morning was just delighted to have one final chance to run in the desert before we finish here 250 kilometers later in Swakopmund on the beach.
You said there were, you know, the heat was challenging. Were there any incidences? Will all the races finish today?
Today, all the races that start will finish, and all the races that started our long march, which was more than 70 kilometers yesterday and the day before, they all finished, the ones that started. We have had some withdrawals along the way, mainly because of heat, a little bit because of feet, but everyone is doing well, and actually I can just see some of them arriving now to cheer these guys, these desert warriors who survived the week across the final finish line.
We had how many people participated?
So we started with just under 50 racers, a small race this year again with COVID travel making things a little challenging, and we had 10 people withdraw.
Okay. What will happen after this race now? Where to from here?
From here, the next race in the series, we have 5 races this year. We head to Georgia, the country of Georgia, for the next race, and some of these racers will be doing that race, so they have 6 weeks to recover and get back out there. And then we head for the rest of the series in the year. We go to Lapland for our roving race this year, followed by the Atacama Crossing in Chile, and then we'll finish off 2022 in Antarctica for the last desert.
Are we going to see you in Namibia next year?
We hope so.
Yeah.
Namib race is an annual race in the fixture, so we look forward to being back here in May next year.
If you had to gauge the Namib race with the other 4 races, what would you say? What place does it take?
Normally I would say it's the second easiest in the series. None of them are easy. 250 kilometers, 7 days. But this race with the heat, I think this year maybe it was the hardest of all of the races.
Adam Tas is coming to Windhoek to help build a brighter future for education. Join us at the Sounds of Caring concert at Windhoek High School Swakopmund on 20 and 21 May, where he will be performing with Von Arends and Rian Smith. Tickets cost $200 Namibian and are available via eticket.my.na. All proceeds go towards the African Child Development Trust.
Tell me, baby, do you like the way I move? Come on, get your dance on. We can have as much fun as you can possibly get. With your dance on, come on, baby, let's get this game on. Let me see it. Let's get this game on. Get it started.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Melissa, and I am a red belt Kyokushin karateka. Today's self-defense tip. Let's say you're walking down the street and you get attacked. It's always important to remember the body's sensitive areas. So these are the neck, the throat, esophagus area right here, the groin area over here, and as well as the back over here. So these are the places that you can punch or kick in order to get your opponent going down, and that's when you run away. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Stay safe.
Platz Amir is a landmark on the coastline of Namibia, a home to quality shops and quality restaurants, a select variety of fashion and food retailers, as well as banks, not to mention the pier with 36 luxury apartments and entertainment for the whole family. Find us at corner of Taborit and Albatross Street, Vineta North, Swakopmund. Call us on 064 462 242. Visit platzamir.com.na or at Platz Amir on Facebook. Platz Amir, enhancing your coastal experience.
And now for your weather. Sunset at the coast will be at 25 minutes past 7 on Monday, and sunrise will be at 28 minutes to 7 on Tuesday. Walvis Bay will have a maximum of 22 degrees Celsius on Monday, and for Tuesday, a minimum of 14 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 22 degrees Celsius. A 11 northwest southwesterly wind will prevail. Swakopmund will have a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius on Monday, and for Tuesday, a minimum of 14 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius. A 7 north-southwest wind will prevail. Walvis Bay will have a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius on Monday, and for Tuesday, a minimum of 14 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius. A 9 north-south-southwesterly wind will prevail. Arandas will have a maximum of 32 degrees Celsius on Monday, and for Tuesday, a minimum of 16 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 32 degrees Celsius. A 9 north-northwest wind will prevail. Usakos will have a maximum of 33 degrees Celsius on Monday, and for Tuesday, a minimum of 12 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 33 degrees Celsius. A 7 north wind will prevail. Karibop will have a maximum of 31 degrees Celsius on Monday, and for Tuesday, a minimum of 10 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 32 degrees Celsius. A 7 north-northwesterly wind will prevail. And lastly, Omaruru will have a maximum of 32 degrees Celsius on Monday, and for Tuesday, a minimum of 9 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 32 degrees Celsius. A 7 north-northwesterly wind will prevail.
Ladies and gentlemen,
welcome to another exciting edition.
Now, unfortunately, we have come to the end of our episode. But for more news, you can check out our website. That's at www.erongo.com.na. I repeat, www.erongo.com.na. You can also send us your news tips at newstipserongo.com.na. Or you can also share with us your story on our WhatsApp and our Telegram. That's at 0811 7040. I repeat, 0811 7040. You can also follow us on our social media platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Alternatively, you can also check out our online channel. That's oneup2.com. Or you can simply check us out on DSTV channel 285 or on GoTV channel 94. Now, that was all for today's episode. Until next time, it's adios.